Hello everyone, it's your boy PROPH RYE, and today people, I'm back with another topic, another creative epic content people. And right now, we're just strolling, we're in the park man. My dog's loving it, I'm loving it. A lot of people's not loving it. You have some people out there that's actually praying that they can die. They fucked up, they know they fucked up. A lot of people fucked up and they know they fucked up. And they're praying that they can die. You get me? One thing about me, I knew I grew up in a fucked up world. So I pray to God for that. But you see, true word. I pray to God for that people. But I pray to God for that. And I pray to God for any sins that I committed and any sins that I got myself involved in, people. And you know what I do, people? I want people to know about my sins. So what I do is I come out and make a video. I use myself as an example. I use myself as an example to teach others. You get me? If you notice, people are not doing this. They can't do it. They can't do it. They're ashamed of themselves. You get me? But one thing I thank God for every single day, people, is that I never touched a picnic yet in my life. A lot of people can't say the same. So you know what they're doing? They're not coming out into the park because they can't face real people. These people are too fake. They can't face real people. They can't face two people. They can't face people like me. So what they do is they have to write shit on the internet. You get me? They have to stay far and send witchcraft. They have to stay far and spread gossip and rumors about people. Because why? They look bad. They look fucking bad. They're embarrassed. They embarrass people. They embarrass. The same way how if you find out how a lot of people out here that become successful and businessmen and that, it wasn't God that did it. But you hear them come out and saying, I thank God for blessing me. You have to ask yourself, who is your God? What God are they serving, people? You get me, God? I'm telling you, Satan is telling a lot of men out here to fuck their brethren and that and fuck next man in their batty and do gay things for money. You get me? And that's the part they're not talking about. They're not coming out here speaking about that part. They're hoping that nobody knows about that part. That's the part that people are taking to their grave. You get me? And that's why it's a sin to come against a man like me. It's a sin to come against a man like me, people. You can't come against a man like me because I don't sin. I don't sin and I don't give nobody nothing to condemn me about. So anyone that think they can try and condemn me and get rid of me, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm the one that do the condemning out here. You get me? God says thou shalt not judge. If you notice, I don't judge no one. It's God that does it. It's God that does it. And my family's still lying, people. My family's still lying and going around and telling people false stories. And when I'm bumping into people, yeah, I'm having conversations with them, and they're telling and they're like, hold on a minute. So all them say Ryan mad, and Ryan I do well and look good in their face. And I have to tell them, listen, don't listen to what they're saying, man. Some people are just embarrassed. You get me? Sometimes I have to say, listen, auntie, don't listen to them because they're embarrassed because of their sins. Don't listen to them, uncle. You get me? They live in dirty life behind closed door, and that's all it is. They don't like it. They say, listen, Ryan, listen, you look like a very handsome young man. I can't believe you're 31 years old. I said, yeah, my birthday just gone 3-4 days ago. My birthday gone. I turned 31. They say, no way. And you're still looking like a teenager. I keep bubbling to people every day that I ain't seen in a long time, and people tell them bad things about me. People tell them bad things. And when they see me face to face, people, you'd be surprised to know, a lot of them, they're trying to hide their sins. They don't want me to read them up. So then they start begging friends with me as well. They start begging friends with me. You get me? But you will see in times like this, people, a lot of my family members that are writing comments and chatting shit about me, people, I'll be honest with you, they're not really here no more. So that's why it's not good to pay attention to these people. They're not here no more. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. They're not here no more. A lot of them, their spirit's already in the cage. Their spirit's already in the cage, people. You get me? These people, God's only keeping them around for a little bit of time, so they can see greatness. That's it. After all of that, people, God's just gonna kill them off. God is gonna hurt them, make them cry. You get me? That's what's gonna happen, people. You lot see it with your own eyes. You lot hear it with your own ears. You get me? These people are already caged up and sealed up. Sealed up. So I'm not bothered about no one. I just make videos about them, so for down the line, people can watch the videos and learn about them, and they can also see why they passed away. You get me? They can see why they passed away. They passed away for serving darkness and being a silly mason. You get me? These people are silly masons. They're the lowest tier of Freemasons. Freemasons don't rate them. Freemasons told me that they don't rate them. You get me? I know some people out here that are top Masons and they want to change their life. They want to change their life. They say they want to fuck with Jesus Christ now. Because even though they have money and that, guess what? Their pain don't go. The struggling to sleep don't go. The voices in their head don't go. Them having to carry out evil acts all the time don't go. Them knowing that they have to kill a family member or kill one of their mates or try to get close to people, even go on dating websites just so they can find someone to sacrifice. Some people are tired of that life. I speak to them, they tell me. I'm a people's person. And I get along really well with the darkness, to be honest. I get along with people that are serving darkness. A lot of them just get caught up in it. But a lot of them want to change. But when you talk about my family members, people, they don't want to change. So if you hear them talking about God and everything, forget it. They're not serving no God. And they pray. They think that they have more power than God. They think that they are a God. You get me? That's one of the best tricks. That's one of the best tricks that the white man used to trick black people, for them to believe that they are a God. They are a God. Or they got some sort of strong spiritual powers, and that it only works on them. Them powers, they only work on darkness. Why do you think I'm still walking around out here? You know how much witchcraft I go through? And I laugh at it. I laugh at witchcraft. Right now we speak, me and witchcraft is friend. Every time people send witchcraft, the witchcraft is just informing on them and letting me know that it's them that send it, that is them that send them. Big man thing, people. I'm being dead serious. These people that serving darkness, the darkness don't rate them. They're just here to serve darkness, and when darkness done, darkness fuck them up. People serve darkness and darkness fuck them up. You get me? I'm out here living a decent life. You get me? I'm out here, I'm not selling my soul. Yeah, I'm not in no occult. I'm not in no occult business. You get me? I don't harm people. You get me? Others can't say the same. And it's those type of people that are in too deep and they mess up their life. Those are the ones that's behind the scene. They're trying to mess up your life. And when you document it and you speak about it, they try to act like they're not doing nothing. And what you're saying is crazy and mad. This is what they do. And this is what they do. And many people, if they're not strong-minded, if these things are happening to them, and they're not strong-minded people, they're gonna end up in Moseley Hospital. There ain't no Moseley Hospital for me. I can speak the truth all I want. I can say what I want out here, and there ain't no Moseley Hospital for me, brother. No one can stop me from speaking the truth. Not even the government. The government can't stop, man. I'd rather die speaking the truth. That's how bad I am. That's how bad and brave I am. I'd rather die speaking the truth. I'd rather die speaking the truth, knowing that I've got a spot in heaven because why? I spoke the truth. Shout out to John the Baptist. John the Baptist was beheaded. John the Baptist, look how much work John the Baptist mash. Even though it was a woman that fucked him up, it was one of his wife them that fucked him up. Yeah, John the Baptist, he didn't come off the truth once, and he was beheaded for it. A lot of men that was around Jesus, that Jesus was helping, and those going around helping people, uncloning people and talking the truth, a lot of them were killed. And I'm telling you, people, in the times that we're living in right now, none of that's going on no more. Because Jesus Christ already came here and died for our sins. Jesus Christ came here and died for our sins, people. So in times like this, people, the people of God are powerful and mighty through the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. These people's God is not the beginning and the end. They're the beginning of destruction and the ending of destruction. So from they started, it's already been destruction for them. You get me, people? So people wishing bad on my life and hoping that certain things are going to reach me, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm doing God's work. Don't try to do anything to a man that's doing God's work. Don't try to come after a man that's doing God's work. Don't try to team up against a man that's doing God's work. The most you can do is keep going around and spreading your rumors and saying that the guy's crazy and mad. But at the end of the day, God's already condemned. God's watching everyone. If you think that the government is the real big brother with all these cameras around there watching people, nah, B. God's already watching people from the inside. How about that? So when people's loading up their weapons to come after me, God's already watching them, and them weapons they already jam up. Them knife that people say they're carrying around to stab me, that knife's already garlic and vinegar for them. They're gonna drop on their own sword. You get me? And that's how you're gonna see people. God's gonna raise the whole of my family. He's gonna raise them. It's an eye for eye, tooth for a tooth out here. Don't disrespect a servant of God. Don't disrespect a servant of God. It's an eye for an eye, it's a tooth for a tooth out here. Which means even babies will get it. No one ain't bad like God. People think they're bad because they don't know God. I told myself I'm a pussy, yo. You get me? That's me not having too much pride. I tell people that I'm a pussy, yo. I'm not bad. I don't go around telling people that I'm bad. I don't go around telling people I'm going to shoot people, I'm going to stab people. You never see me, you never hear me come out. I've never been a person that rolled with a gun or a knife. Never. Never. I pray to God I touch the road. I get in my yard, I pray, I ask God, thank you for making me reach in safe. And people, a lot of the time, the story don't go like that. But if I tell you the story go like that all the time, that means I'm a liar. Sometimes I forget to pray. It's not all the time I pray. It's not all the time I pray. People must stop lying. If you have a conversation with people out here, yeah, and just check out the way they chat to you, already you can tell when someone's ready to lie. Because a lot of the time before people are ready to lie, they pull faces like my brother Dwayne. And start looking left and right. The eyes never lie. The eyes never lie. You can tell a great sinner from a mile away. From a mile away, you can tell a great sinner. You get me? So that's how you see people. This is just all documentary and having fun and playing games. You get me? I'm just having fun, I'm playing games. This is all a documentary, people. You get me? God wants me to document this so people can learn. Each one, there's a lesson to learn from. That's how God works. God will use you as an example. God will use you as an example. You see, when everyone's trying to kill you off and dust you out, you be surprised to know that the way God will pick you up. Don't watch the look of one clothes that you're wearing or the one trainers that you're wearing, because God will let you know that money and vanity is nothing. But you see your spirit, people, oh my God. You see your spirit, people, oh my God. Your spirit is everything. Don't watch a man walking down the road with his 500 bags or his £1 million. Because his spirit is fucking, he ain't got none. He's dark. He's dark. That's why I don't see people and their things and say, I want that. I don't see people and their things and say, I want that. I wish people well, and I know God's got my reward. You get me? As long as I keep doing God's work and I'm doing my thing, I know God's got my reward. That's why God says, seek ye the kingdom of heaven, and all things should be added upon to you. That means expose evil. Expose evil and fight against darkness, and God's gonna give me everything. So I don't watch people saying that people got businesses and you ain't got no businesses. The spiritual realms is already showing me that I'm rich. The spiritual realms is already showing me that I'm rich. All it is time and faith. God said, the smallest faith than a mustard seed, you shall prevail. You get me? But that's what I'm trying to say. That's why you have to laugh at people sometimes. You know why you have to laugh at people sometimes? Because you see, when you stay true to yourself and you don't mix up yourself in no evil or anything like that, yeah? No matter if you could be in your 30s and your 40s, when God bless you, it's going to be sweet. Don't watch the hype. Because people, guess what? A lot of men out here, a lot of women out here, they're all sold out already. Just to drive BMW and Mercs to impress gal. I'm happy. I can impress gal with my spirit. I can lay down in bed with a woman and give her a free read up, and she loves that. She loves that. She wanna suck my dick. And I'm telling her, come on, man, behave yourself. You're still not clean yet, babes. So what she's gonna do is she's just gonna skin out her pum pum on the bed and play with her pum pum and let me watch. She's gonna put on a show for me. That's alright. That's not a sin. That's not a sin. I'm not getting involved. I'm watching. It's entertainment. My dick won't even budge. I fear God. I fear God. My dick won't even budge. I don't want to be in trouble by God. You get me? So, you get me? So, like I said, people, a lot of people are just miserable and they're living a miserable life because they wreck their life. They ruin their life. You get me? They ain't got nothing more to look forward for again. They ain't got nothing to look forward to again, people. You get me? You might as well say that their time is done. Even if they have money and cars and all of them type of things there, you get me? Things is reversing out here. The evil people are going to be put to shame. And all the people that stayed focused and wear their one tracksuit, wear their one trainers, wear their one jacket, yeah? Those are the people that's going to rise to the top. Because a lot of the demons them out here forget that this is God's world, you know. God might have given the world to Satan to control it and to play people's mind to see if they're going to really pick the light or the darkness. You get me? But let me tell you something, people. When you stay true to yourself, yeah, and you don't get involved in none of the darkness and all that bullshit that's got going on, and get yourself involved in living off the world, you're a strong man out here. Even when you're fighting against 500 people to 1,000 people at the moment, you're still the strongest man out here. You'll notice a man like me, the whole world will fight against me because a lot of them sold out their soul. A lot of them is fucked. A lot of them is fucked. People, you can look at people's face and see that they're not happy about these times that we're living in right now. They know God's coming. They knew God was coming, should I say. These people are not happy about their life and the decisions they made. The day after a lot of these people sell out their soul, yeah, and they got all the rewards and they got the cars and the vehicles and the big house and all these type of stuff, people. It only took a week for it to soak in to realize that, oh shit, I'm fucked. By the time I start driving a car up and down the road, driving with the windows down, driving to all the parties and that, blinking a few gal and that, people, guess what? He realized that the lifestyle's kind of shit and he could have just waited on God's timing for a blessing. Or he was just better working a normal 9 to 5 and waiting on time. Or waiting, creating some ideas and waiting for the ideas them to fulfill. But a lot of people don't do that, people. You look at people's face out here, they're guilty. They're guilty as charged. They can't come out here and make videos like this. Why? They're guilty. They're guilty. They're gonna look in the camera and everyone's gonna be laughing at them and saying, look, they can't even make eye contact with the camera. They can't even talk to the camera like to say there's an audience there. They can't do it. Because they're not real. A lot of women, they're not real no more. These people have lost the plot. They've lost it. But you see, when you start exposing these people and talking about people's dirty way and the way how people live and them type of things there, they think that people meant to mind their business. Nah, not me. I'm reading out your business and your file and I'm putting it on the road so people are aware. So people are aware of you. Because there's a lot of good people walking around out here and they don't know nothing about spirituality. They don't know nothing about darkness and light. They don't know nothing about God and Satan. They've been dumbed down. You get me? We have to make sure that the people them are aware out here of what's going on. So what God is doing is, God is using my family as an example. So when people start seeing what's going on in my family and see that a lot of them is even getting erased, even the babies, yeah, then a lot of people out here is going to see and they're going to realize that we're really living in judgment days. And they're gonna come and link me and say, yo, I need to serve your God. I need to serve that. You're serving the true and living God. Get me involved. I'm frightened. And a lot of people, God's gonna say, guess what? Don't help them. Don't help them. That person needs to burn. Because even when they run to the rock, people, even the rock's gonna wanna hide. You get me? The rock's gonna wanna hide. And as you can see, I'm walking around everywhere, yeah? And no rock is hiding. No rock is hiding. You get me? But in the spiritual realms, they're saying prophet, prophet, prophet. So people, in these times, people, it's best to stay away from certain family members, and it's best to stay away from certain friends, people, because I'm telling you, a lot of them sold out. They ain't got a soul like that no more, and they're out here doing evil behind closed door. And it's them type of people there that will kill off family and kill off friends. You get me? So we have to be careful of these people. It's good to spread awareness. It's good to spread awareness out here and let people know to be careful of people. It's simple as that. With that being said, people, it's your boy PROPH RYE, and right now I'm about to go and we're gonna go to another park, innit? Huh? You say you didn't see no gal in this one? Huh? Yeah? What you say, Brockwell? Say no more, people. We're gonna leave East Dulwich Park right now. We're gonna go Brockwell. You get me? Because my dog said we didn't see enough gal today. You get me? Because you see, one thing about my dog's not gay. So when my dog when my dog see women, trust me, my dog smiles, and the girl are like, oh my Daisy, he's smiling. I'm like, you're damn right, he smiles. Yes, King. Peace and blessing, yeah? All right. Come on, man. Everywhere we go is nothing but love, real boy. Real recognize real out here. You get me? It's your boy PROPH RYE, people. I'm out.